It was a successful first weekend for Indiana volleyball on the road in Vegas, going 3-0 to start the 2018 season. In the second weekend of competition, things start to get tougher for Indiana as they head to State College, Pennsylvania, a location that holds a special place in some new Hoosier hearts. For the first month of the season, Indiana volleyball is playing all their games on the road, which creates challenges for any team.
We just have very little time. You know, we come back, the NCAA requires that they have a day off, so that's Monday, and then you get a couple hours with them today, a couple hours yesterday, and you're on and you're going. So when you hit the season, it's 4 straight weeks where we'll practice twice a week, 2.5 times a week maximum. So you can't really make all that many gains, and you can't get into a good routine. And it'll be the last year it happens. I mean, we did it by design because we were waiting on Wilkinson Arena to be finalized and finished. And, we'll play the schedule. It's not changing. It's what we got to do.
This weekend, Indiana heads to Penn State, the alma mater of Coach Aird and another Indiana assistant.
My name is Dan Gwitt. I'm originally from upstate New York. My role on the team, I'm currently the assistant coach. My alma mater is Penn State, which we're currently going to tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. To get back and go and coach. It's an honor to even play there, and coaching there is just going to be the funnest thing ever. And we don't have to play Penn State tomorrow, so that will be even more fun.
Yeah, obviously spent a lot of time there during my career as a player and then as a coach. It's different now. It was really, really challenging the first time I went back as the head coach of Maryland for my first match there, because it was so fresh. We had won the title in December of 13, and I was back there, it might have been September, October of 14, so it was fast. And the people were great. They're very committed to the program. They love the sport. And I think this trip is great because I can cheer for them. We're not playing them, and they're playing the same 2 opponents we are. So at the end of the day, we'll play our matches, and then after I can, I can cheer for my alma mater, which is something you don't get to do a lot as a college coach.
In Happy Valley, the Hoosiers will take on Texas A&M and Temple. But Coach Aird wants his team to know why they made the trip out east for this particular weekend, as Penn State head coach and his longtime mentor, Russ Rose, is being honored.
Part of the reason we're back, and I guess I should explain part of the trip because it's a weird format, is that it's Russ's 40th year, which is wild because he started coaching before I was born, which is unique. But there's a whole lot of distraction this weekend, so I've got 10 or 15 former players. Micah Hancock's back, Daisha's back, a whole bunch of people are here for the weekend, which is cool. But we've got work to do on 2 really important matches for us, so that's the main focus. I think Russ is, in our sport, the best to ever do it. And when you're lucky enough to be around him, for a lot of years and a lot of days and a lot of stuff where it's me and him in his living room or on the road having a meal. You just get to spend time with him and learn. And that's something I really could never put a price tag on. Rec Hall to us is a pretty special place. And between, practices, me coaching, we've spent years and years and years in here. And we still think it's one of the cooler buildings in the country. So obviously pretty fun to come back home. And we're going to take a quick walk over to the Nittany Lion Shrine. Trying to make sure they didn't deface it at all. It's pretty good.
The coaches now turn their attention to Indiana's first match of the weekend against Texas A&M.
Remember the scouting report, talk to each other, trust each other, play hard.
Unfortunately for the Hoosiers, it's a clean sweep for the Aggies, handing IU its first loss of the season.
I thought the team that I saw from you guys in Game 1 was way, way, way ahead of where I saw you in Vegas. We looked better. We did some really nice things. Things were, I was. You're not going to win every single game. You're not going to win every single match. I thought we took a huge step up. I thought we did some really nice things. Okay. You win tomorrow. We're 4-1 going back. We get to play more matches. You lose a match, it doesn't end a season. It just doesn't. Okay. It only ends a season if you let it, and I'm just not going to let it happen with this group.
Saturday is a new opportunity for the Hoosiers. They take on Temple and look to walk away with a weekend split. After losing sets 2 and 3, Indiana found a way to win set 4 and push one final set.
What I know about this program forever is when we get into a 5th game, we're going to go grab it. Right? And that's just the mentality. So you don't play scared, you don't play nervous. They're tired, we are not.
Indiana would respond and ultimately win the match.
I appreciate the effort, I appreciate the grind. You guys know how much being back means to me, you know how much this weekend means to me. Being 1-1, especially with the maturity and the bounce back of last night, I'm just proud. It was a really good effort, and I have to tell you that. That's a good feeling as a coach.